Let's send it up. About to be live.
All right, now we ready?
Here we go.
All right, we right back at you with another episode of In Brotherly Love. Look, we're gonna have an exciting show tonight. It ain't gonna be like all the other nights. It ain't gonna be like all the other nights. This gonna be a different show, y'all. Look,
It's gonna be
see how we get down.
We ain't got no Tifas. Look, I don't know. Shit, it's just different tonight. Everybody was trying to get it in, make sure that we had something to present to you. So we just gonna vibe out. Look, I haven't seen my brothers in a while. Missed them over the weekend, so we decided to have some real time, some brotherly chat. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna chat amongst the three of us. We're gonna talk about whatever we want to talk about. Big things happening in Buffalo. Some things happening in Delaware with the basketball team getting pulled over by the police. So we just gonna
that was down in South Carolina.
I mean, well, yeah, the Delaware team, but yeah, that happened in South Carolina. So we just want to talk about a few things and let us know what's on your mind. We want to engage you all this time. You know what I mean? I want you all to be engaged a little bit. So my name is Jay Wendell Gordon. I'm the Warrior Lawyer. You know who I am. I'm a dad, HBCU grad from the DMV. You know me from the. I'm a dad, illustrious. Morgan State University, the baddest, the boldest, and you know this, and ain't no other HBCU in all the land that can top Morgan State University. I'm also an uncle and the brother of these two kings right here. So who's got next?
I got next. This is Jeff Gordon from In Brotherly Love. We right back at you once again. Hey, like you said, we're gonna have an exciting show. We just gonna vibe out tonight. We real casual. We out in the man cave. You see, we said, Hey, pre-Labor Day, y'all better pay attention. Pay attention. It's gonna come quick, and you don't wanna miss it.
Hey, so pause.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Use your words wisely, my brother. Use your words wisely.
Hey, good catch.
Ain't nobody coming quick over here. Okay, September is quite a ways away. It ain't coming quick. Okay.
We gonna take our time with it then.
We see how y'all Hampton cats get down though.
Hey,
y'all pirates.
We get straight to the point. We ain't playing around. So anyway,
rats.
Oh Lord, here we go, Howard. Anyway, my name is Jeff Gordon. I'm a father. I'm a son. I'm an HBCU grad from the Hampton University, the standard of excellence. And these two gentlemen right here, these my brothers. But we gonna chill out and vibe tonight. What you got, little bro?
Hey, what's going on out there, folks? It's Jason, that's the voice, Gordon, the baby of the bunch. I am a graduate of the most illustrious HBCU out of the three. We always in the top two, and we ain't number two. None other than the home of your MVP, Madam Vice President Kamala Harris. There's none other than the Mecca, Howard University. I am an HBCU grad. I'm a husband. I'm a dad. I'm a father. I'm an uncle, I'm a cousin, I'm all of them things, and I'm a brother to these two gentlemen right here. Man, oh man, what a week!
What a week!
Yeah, it's
only Wednesday.
Yeah,
this is the longest month of the. It's been a long month this week.
Yeah. A long month this week.
Right, it's been a long month this week. That's for sure.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, man.
That Buffalo joint, man. I was
that's
sad.
We're sick of this shit, man.
We tired of it, man. Y'all gonna get mad when we start shooting back. I'm telling y'all, better pay attention.
Now hold on now. You know you don't record, you don't say what you're gonna do, player. You just do it. Man.
Just do it.
I said we. That ain't me. That ain't us. That's just a
proverbial
we.
Oh, now you heard him hit the record button on the jump.
On quiet.
But anyway, yeah, so this Buffalo thing, y'all, look, this white dude came in and shot up the damn grocery store, making sure that he targeted only African-Americans, shot two handfuls. Some were mothers, daughters, well, they all were mothers, daughters, fathers, or some respect. But this level of violence, this level of vitriol, this hatred, America is out of control. America's out of control, and we don't see the government doing enough, okay? I remember when the Asian people, I think they just got beat up. I don't even think
got pushed down.
And they ended up with an executive order from President Biden. Now, I don't recall the Asian people gathering all them folks together so that Biden could be in office, but I do recall African Americans almost voted singularly in a block to make sure that Biden got elected. And our self-interest was involved as well because we did not want another 4 years of Trump. But now that he's in there, I'm not seeing enough. And, you know, if Kamala Harris had gone to Morgan State University, she wouldn't be as feckless and as lackluster and milquetoast as
my God.
You said milk toast. Remember you said
milquetoast, okay? Because I want to see some action from these so-called Mecca graduates, okay? Because all I'm seeing is inaction. I see they done well for themselves. And they put on like they're down for everybody. Now, this ain't the cast of spirits, because I know some fine people who graduated from Howard University. I know some fine people who finished Howard University and did not graduate. Y'all figure that one out.
They didn't finish.
They finished it, but they didn't graduate. And that's probably like 80, 85 to 95%. But anyway.
We got an 80% graduation rate.
Say what?
We got an 80% graduation rate.
Really?
5-year cohort.
5 years.
I had to
like I say, they finished it.
I knew Jay Winter was going to say
leave early. They finish Howard, but they don't graduate Howard. But nonetheless, we're not talking about Howard University per se. We're talking about their state representative who sits up in that White House, and I don't see enough action. So I'm angry. And I'm not ashamed to say it, and I own my anger. Because I want to see more out of these officials that will bend over backwards, fall over themselves to make room for gays and create legislation that helps gays and Asians and everybody else. Meanwhile, African Americans are getting slaughtered,
mowed down, bro,
by white folks, whether they're in the grocery store, in a church. You know what I mean? We can't get gun legislation. We can't get police reform. What have we gotten under the Biden administration? Somebody tell me something before I blow my stack here. And this drink, I'm drinking kombucha, Unity Vibration.
You drinking kombucha?
Yeah, it's
what about run your insides?
No, kombucha. It's kombucha beer right there.
Oh, and kombucha beer.
Black on kombucha beer. Yep, it's pretty good. This is Elder One or whatever it is. It's good.
It's gonna run your insides.
They sell it at Bus Boys and Poets. I don't get paid to say that, but it makes me feel good, so I'm gonna talk about it.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
But I mean, to be honest with you, like this whole situation in Buffalo was just like disgusting. I mean, I haven't seen the video, nor do I care to see the video, because that's just something that I do to kind of protect my mental health and sanity. But from my understanding, like this dude actually pointed the gun at a white guy in the grocery store.
Yep.
Realized he pointed the gun at a white guy, apologized to the white guy, then commenced to keep shooting, just to show how much of a doggone racial society we still live in. Like, F all of that post-racial society. I don't give a gosh darn what y'all say about electing Barack Obama. It's still some racist, hate-mongering, lack of melanin folks in this country. And that was on full display. And so they argue all the time about the fear of critical race theory, but then you have this, what do they call it? The replacement theory, the white replacement theory that's sitting here indoctrinating all of these.
Replacement theory, that's good. I haven't heard that one.
It's white replacement theory, which is indoctrinating all of these mediocre to lackluster white people who are looking for any excuse to make themselves feel better. They're being told that they're being replaced by immigrants. That's the reason why the borders are open. And that's the reason why they're pushing building a wall and all of this other stuff, because they feel like they're being replaced. It's not that. That is a conspiracy theory that's being fed to these mediocres that's causing them to take up arms and to fight an imaginary war that doesn't even exist.
But they're not even fighting a war, Jason, because there's nobody pointing a gun back at them.
Right. So that's why I say it's a war that doesn't exist.
They're just shooting, they're just targeting people who are unarmed. I mean, What kind of fight is that?
Cowards. Like
Cowards.
They're
Absolutely
cowards.
cowards.
Yeah. So, I'm upset about it. A lot of people are upset about it. I've been invited to talk about it public. In fact, I'll be talking about it publicly this weekend. By happenstance, I was asked to talk about gun violence at this program at a church. And then this thing happened almost as soon as I got the invitation.
Wow.
I'm like, man, this is because quite frankly, we were going to be talking about black on black violence, just gun violence in general. So I guess this fits right into it. But the bottom line is that I really don't have the answers, but I know it starts with legislation. I know it starts with law enforcement, and for these killers to still be able to breathe the same air that all other law-abiding citizens breathe, to me is reprehensible. And these individuals are despicable individuals, and I think jail is too good for them, but I'm not for the death penalty. So they should be locked away 23 and 1. 23 and 1.
I mean, so
artificial light, give them a cinder block cage or cube and let them stay in that joint 23 and 1.
I mean, so one of you all asked the question. So there was a hate crime bill that came out shortly after the Ebenezer massacre down in South Carolina, and that hate crime bill, what ended up happening with the Asians is that they got a little bit more teeth, specifically for Asian Americans after what had happened. What I would like to see is an executive order giving more teeth to the hate crime bill that was passed during the Obama administration. In terms of, if you notice, after the executive order was signed for Asian Americans, you started to see at least a slight downturn in the attacks on Asian Americans.
Well, first of all, that wasn't even I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say it right here.
Yeah.
That wasn't a thing.
Right.
I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
I don't have the numbers, but it's not, as far as I know, a bunch of people going after Asians to attack Asians.
Correct.
So I'm willing to, anecdotally, I'm willing to go out there and say that. I mean, what we witnessed before that bill was passed, I think what we witnessed was some physical violence that did not result in death, and all of a sudden they get an executive order.
Right.
Here we have people slaughtered in North Carolina, at the church in, what was that, North Carolina?
South Carolina, Charleston.
South Carolina, slaughtered in the grocery store. We got people like Ahmaud Arbery, who's jogging down the street, getting slaughtered and slayed. We got other people as far back as Trayvon Martin, getting slayed and slaughtered right there in the street. And I'm going to own my anger, and I'm not even ashamed to say it. I keep telling you, representing Black, speaking out for Black is not taboo. It's not a dirty word. Black people should be a special interest group because we have special interests that are not being addressed. We don't have the same issues and the same interests as the greater society. We are a minority population, and we need certain protections. And right now, we are not being protected by the laws or the elected officials who we put in office to create the laws. So I got a problem with that.
But is the protection supposed to come? Is there protection, or is it just the punishment is supposed to equal the protection? Because at this point, if they think, well, I can do the time or I can do the punishment, and they still get martyred for it, is that really protection then? Like, what's the stop? There's nothing to stop anybody from actually doing it. But then they're saying, okay, well, there are laws and everything, but they don't actually stop you from doing it. They just say what happens if you do it.
So let's see what happens.
Supposed to be the deterrent. But I mean, he's still breathing. He's still walking around. I mean, the guy who shot.
That's what y'all, because no Black person would have survived mowing down a bunch of white people,
you're right,
Asian people, even brown people in a grocery store. No brown person would have survived if he mowed down a bunch of Black people, white people, or Asian people in a grocery store. This is something that is exclusively, this privilege is exclusively unearned. Privilege is exclusively reserved for these white folks. And every time somebody put up a list of white folks who went on mass shooting.
Yep, I saw that too. Yep.
And every time they're heavily armed and they get treated with kid gloves. Whereas you have other individuals who are unarmed just getting mowed down like it ain't nothing. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
That's a valid. Honestly, your anger.
And don't get me wrong, I might be wrong about some of the things that I said.
No,
but I'm going to own them because that's my perception and that's my reality as I see it. Until somebody can show me some numbers to show me anything different, because
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
I haven't seen it though.
I haven't seen it. I mean,
I'm agreeing with
only
you.
time when I've seen and actually it was explained thoroughly. It was explained so thoroughly that it was just like, tag. Like literally the black man who shot up the subway, because I know we were all automatically thinking that it was a white guy. So I'm just gonna keep it buck. But when they looked at it was a tweet I saw, and they basically showed how much he had to do to carry out that crime. Not that it wasn't justified. I'm not justifying it at all. What I'm explaining here is how much he actually had to go through, how much planning he had to go through just to be taken in alive.
You talking about the white dude?
No, the black guy.
Black guy.
The black guy. He literally, when he shot up the subway, he let down a smoke bomb. He did a couple of different things that allowed people not to recognize that he was the one shooting. And they didn't catch him until 2 or 3 days later? And they brought him in without incident. But again, if he didn't do all of that, would he have been mowed down right there in the subway station is the question.
Yeah, this guy didn't have no smoke bomb. And
right.
He just walked in there with his gun blazing. He probably didn't even try to conceal it.
And he did it live on his Twitch account. He was live on the internet doing it.
Are you serious?
Like he was playing a video game.
Right. Right.
Mm.
But again, like I said, that just goes to show, we talk about how black folks have to work 10 times harder just to get, I guess, the same level of
just to make it to the Supreme Court, okay?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, that's a topic that
another thing.
We've even discussed that, but that's a whole topic. But just literally how he literally had to do all of that just to be taken in alive, because he probably knew that if he had been found out the day of the incident, he would have been mowed down in the subway station.
Yeah.
Mowed down.
It's just it's troubling.
And what's also troubling is that we're seeing these young kids engaged in this stuff. Like the dude who shot up the dude in Wisconsin, who got off his trial because they failed to put on evidence that the barrel of the gun was 16 inches, was 16 inches or more. A legal technicality.
What?
Yeah. One of the final charges that he could have been charged with had to do with him having a registered firearm. And a firearm is basically a handgun that has a barrel of 16 inches or longer. And they failed to produce evidence in the trial that stated that the barrel was 16 inches or longer. And I don't think the judge had to overturn it. I mean, if they had the gun, then they could measure it. Maybe it didn't measure up. I don't know. I wasn't there, but I know that was the legal argument that was made and successfully made, as a matter of fact. So, we're seeing these young people who they're getting indoctrinated somewhere. I mean,
look, his daggone family was like, he got indoctrinated on the internet from COVID.
From COVID?
They said during COVID, because he was online, he got indoctrinated via the internet.
Well, I don't know.
But
bottom line is, well, he's
doing this before COVID.
He made a conscious decision, a conscious,
to drive
premeditated decision to go in there and gun down those people, those innocent people,
and actually some of them, like one of my friends' aunt was caught up in that. I have to get the name, but I was given a phone call saying that his aunt was actually at that store and did actually get shot. So
his aunt got shot?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then there's a video of a man who actually talked with the killer and bought him something to drink.
See, that's crazy, man.
You know what I'm saying? Before he went and did it.
Oh, you mean before he went and did it?
Before he did it. He actually said, it's a older black gentleman, middle-aged black man.
Just being nice.
He said he saw him, he looked out of place. And when he looked out of place, he spoke to him, and they kind of had a conversation. He's like, they even talked about critical race theory and everything else.
But
and
he ain't seeing with that big old rifle he was tagging.
Didn't have it on him at the time. He didn't have it on him at the time. So like he basically was surveying. He was basically doing a reconnaissance mission to figure out what he was going to do.
What they believe in the area and whether or not they should be eliminated.
So, he said, took him, they had a conversation, they had a cup of coffee or something like that. He said, whatever they did. And then he came back when the police hit him up in the morning, was like, yo, did you encounter this gentleman? He was like, no, he didn't think he encountered him. Then they showed him a picture. He said he broke down crying. He was like, yo, the dude, one of the last things he asked me was I going to be back here later on today?
He was coming back to get him.
Wow.
Man,
come on.
It's some devils. It's some devils in this world.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's some devils, and he is a devil. That dude was a devil, and he did what devils do, and he deserves the hell that awaits him, in a real one, and not a fake one where you get out in 5 years, 7 years, 10 years.
Oh no, he's not getting that.
So question: would you like to see him executed?
Now, I'm not gonna stoop to that level. I'm not with the devil. Why not?
Tell me why not. Why would it not be?
Because I don't think that. I'll tell you why not. Because in a civilized society, I don't think that anybody should be playing God. Now you can lock him up. If you lock somebody up in solitary confinement for 23-1 for the rest of their life, they're gonna wish they were dead.
But why waste taxpayers' money? Because we know he did it.
Because you get all excited about the devil.
No, I'm asking.
And I guess my response is we shouldn't get all excited about the death penalty because we know how that handled. The death penalty is not for them. It's for you. And so once you understand that, when people start talking that death penalty stuff, like
it's for those who follow the law.
It's for you. It ain't for them.
Oh, me as a black person.
Like hate crime laws are for you. Most of the time, black people are being prosecuted under hate crime. I would really like to see what the study is between blacks and whites prosecuted under hate crime laws.
I would just think
every time I see one statewide in the state of Maryland, it's always a black person. I rarely see white people punished, or unless it's just they got inward all over something like this cat did. Without that, they don't think it's a hate crime. It's a motivation with something else.
Well, I mean, you actually do most recently.
Let you do it.
It's a hate crime all day.
But I mean, you actually most recently, like if you look at the Ahmaud Arbery case, they got him on the hate crime with the federal charges for hate crime. Those three gentlemen, they all were found guilty on that. You've got the police officers in Minneapolis. The former police officers in Minneapolis. They were all brought up on hate crime charges. And I know Chauvin definitely got it. He actually just pled guilty to that.
Those are high profile. Those are the ones you hear about.
Okay. All right. Okay. I can live with that. Cases. I can live with that.
You get charged with murders every day, all day. Okay.
I can live with that. Yeah, I don't know, but I do know the ones that were most recently. I at least see the hate crime bill being the hate crime laws are being assessed to the people who, as far as I see.
Remember the girl who assaulted the Asian people? They were trying to prosecute her for a hate crime. The one where they ended up with a federal presidential executive order. They're trying to prosecute that lady for a hate crime. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So, and that's, by and large, that's when you're going to see that kind of stuff. The bottom line is it's been a very tragic week. And even before then, you had a situation with the young ladies in South Carolina.
Right.
Officer pulls an entire bus over for a traffic violation that we're coming to find out it wasn't even a violation, or he pulled them over for the wrong reason. So that's just crazy over there.
He probably pulled him over because he saw it was a Del State bus. And why is Delaware State down? What y'all doing down here?
For obvious reasons. Yeah. I can think of 1,000,001 legal reasons and hardly any illegal reasons. For obvious reasons. They're coming down there to compete. That's what a Dell State bus is doing. And quite frankly, what is illegal about a Dell State bus being anywhere?
No, nothing.
On a public highway.
But so here's the kicker.
What is reasonably suspicious about a Dell State bus being anywhere on
And
a
accused
highway?
athletes of having
He
marijuana.
thought that they had drugs on the bus. He figured it was a great likelihood that those athletes, those African-American female athletes on this bus were going to have some drugs on them.
Play lacrosse.
In their luggage. They playing lacrosse. So he just thought it was a great likelihood. He was like, oh man, if I get this, I'm going to be a hero.
Called the dogs out and everything. And now he looks like a jackhole. Looks like the jackhole that he is.
Man, I'm just, they need to, I mean, so what, he gets fired, man. I just think that, I mean, the trauma that these young ladies are going through and the way that they,
imagine if your daughter,
the way that they have to control themselves.
Pom-pom at University of where your daughter goes to school.
Dance girl, yeah, dance on the dance squad, yeah.
Dance squad, and that happens to her.
First
of all, imagine her preparedness.
We got a whole civils, we got a whole nother.
Imagine her preparedness.
We got a whole civil rights attorney in the family.
Imagine her preparedness or lack of preparedness to even understand why this is happening to her. Yeah. Like, what have I done to bring on this type of police action?
And just think about the anger,
the indignity and inhumanity of someone going through her things, her personal items, whether it's her underwear is in there, you know, her undergarments, or whatever personal effect she has because she's a woman. Okay.
As a father of a daughter, my God, like the level of anger.
The level of anger, you can't even begin to understand it. I know the fathers out there, even though my heart goes out to the parents of those young ladies on that bus, because it's a lot that goes through your mind at this point, and you're like, well, I need to figure out what I can do and how I can do it, and you still got to be strong for your daughter. You still got to be strong for the other people that are in there. So, I mean, my heart really goes out, because, like you said, if it was my daughter, I would have a huge problem. I'd be trying to sue everything out of that place. So. That's right.
And it's not over. They're supposed to be conducting an investigation.
I conduct my own investigation. An investigation doesn't mean anything, really. I mean, I know it's the process, but they do whatever they want with these investigations. I want some paper to hit somebody in the forehead.
And I want some paper from them.
Yeah. And I think these girls deserve it. And all of them should be in counseling right now.
They should be. I mean, like I said, and their parents, their mothers, their fathers, their brothers, their sisters, anybody who's related to someone who had to go through that. That is the stuff that you see on TV. Like when you watch all them old shows about the buses going back and forth through these southern states, this is the stuff that you see on TV. I mean, when they said it, it was almost straight out of a TV show. Like, you talk about, you know, people get on the bus and pulling people off the bus, and next thing you know, you got strange fruit hanging from the tree. And that ain't cool. That's not cool.
And actually, Angelia Maria just put up an interesting comment pertaining to Maryland, just kind of going back to what we were saying on hate crime statistics. The white boy who stabbed the lieutenant colonel from Bowie, even though the University of Maryland honored the lieutenant colonel at their graduation, I mean, it's still, number one, it doesn't bring him back, but he did escape hate crime charges in Maryland. So that was a very interesting point that one of our viewers brought up. Thank you for posting. We can see y'all comments. Come on, keep the comments flowing, keep the questions flowing. We just like we spend the night. And we chilling. We're sitting. We're cooling out, y'all. This is what, honestly, you all are getting an inside look. You ain't gonna get all of it though, because we can't let you see it all. But you get a little look into what happens.
Somebody might get emotional and start crying in this joint. We don't want to expose all that.
Emotional damage.
Jay Wendell, the one over there with kombucha beer. So you know,
he the one good kombucha. What's it?
Kombucha. Going to TikTok with the crying eyes.
Oh my God! Did y'all? Hey, we need y'all to follow Jay Wendell, the Warrior on TikTok.
Did you see it?
No. Emotional damage.
I did it, and I did it perfectly the first time, but not perfect enough. So I tried. That was the second take because it's just that easy to do.
Man,
I enjoyed it.
Hey, look, Look, I was originally the king of TikTok, and Jay Wendell is completely taking me over.
They took your throne.
Jay Wendell has taken my throne. Follow the Warrior Lawyer on TikTok if you got a TikTok. Follow this cat. He on that joint. He's shooting basketball by himself. He doing all types of emotional TikToks on that joint.
Hey,
but he doesn't. Now he does have a couple of fire joints though. There's a couple of fire ones like
every once in a while I'll hit one right.
When he comes out of a court case after he done slammed somebody, that's when he does his best work. He does his best work on TikTok there. Y'all gotta check this man. Actually, I might pull it up and share the screen so they can see your TikTok account.
That would be funny.
Okay,
that would be funny.
Y'all going ahead and
y'all want to hit me? Y'all want to hit me? My Lenny Williams joint.
Say less.
Here we go.
Say less.
What you do that for?
Dun, 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 dun. You know I love you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
God. No
gosh.
matter what you do.
Emotional damage.
But yeah, so it's like we said, it's a lot of stuff that have been happening this week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my gosh.
You gonna pull it up? What you doing?
Oh no, I'm gonna pull it up. But we can keep the party going. You know what I'm saying?
So on June 11th, everybody understand my voice. On June 11th, we're doing a day party at the Manor. It's in Columbia, Maryland. Everybody under the sound of my voice, you gotta be there. Now, it's a fundraiser too. It costs $100, but I'm telling you, we got food, we got drink, we got entertainment, we got DJ 5-star. We're gonna have a good time. June 11th, mark your calendar for June 11th. I want everybody to be there. Bring your $100 because we gotta support our African-American candidates who are running for office. In the county where it's being held, Calvin Ball is the county executive. So he's somebody who I really want to raise some money for. He's in a contested election. The primary is on June 19th, if I'm not mistaken. So we all got to get out there, but we definitely need to support our African-American elected officials and those who are running for office who can really do something to assist us. So on June 11th, I'm gonna remind y'all about this too. This is not gonna be the last time I talk about it. I'm gonna send my invitations out. I want y'all, oh man, oh wow, yo, wow.
Hey Jeff, where you go, Jeff? Hold up, look at this.
It's freezing, yo, it's freezing.
Look at this, it's freezing. Why are they freezing?
It's slow.
Hold on, wait a second.
Oh man.
Hold on, where'd Jeff go? Jeff got to see this one. This is what Jay was doing.
Yeah.
Look at him being vulnerable.
Yeah.
Y'all.
I'm thinking of you.
Look at his lip quivering.
Look
at his boy lip quivering. Oh my God. This is Warrior Lawyer, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him.
What, you put onions on himself?
Hey, yo. Man, I saw this great hot dog on there died laughing.
I like, did you put some hot dog?
Here you go. Oh,
yeah.
Baby.
Hey, you hit the tone again?
I'm thinking of you.
I do.
Trying to be more.
Look, this is Jay Wendell account, y'all. Check. This is his TikTok. The Warrior Lawyer. Man, get this dude a follow, y'all. And actually, we gotta build up. Where's 2C Jeff?
Because once I get it up,
Jeff needs some more followers. Jeff ain't got but 8 followers. Look at this.
Oh my God. Are you really doing it right now?
Hey y'all, if you got a TikTok account, please follow Jeff.
Right now?
Jeff can't even go live, y'all.
That's horrible.
Jeff can't even post videos. That's how many few followers he got. He can't even post a regular jump. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, put yours up. Let's see what you're doing.
That's terrible, man. That ain't even right. I don't know how you gonna do
That was cold.
That was pretty bad, Jeff.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
man.
I ain't saying the
Damn, he got 88,000.
He got 88,000 likes.
That's good.
Man,
That's good.
TikTok
Hey.
schnick spot.
You follow all three of us on TikTok. We on there.
I can't believe you did me like that,
You know what
yo.
I'm saying? We out there.
Follow
That
Jeff
hurt.
Gordon. He needs some
Jeff needs
fans
to
and some
follow.
followers.
Please. Look, I'm gonna put it up one more time so y'all can help him
Are
out.
you serious right now?
Yeah, he need
Oh,
to
you
follow.
all the
Did he?
way.
Hey, but you know what I wanted to ask? What is 2 comma Jeff? 2 comma Jeff. I didn't know what that was.
Oh, you don't know what that means? Oh,
Comma.
he got 2 commas, man.
Comma.
Sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? That just showed that brother worked hard for the money. You know what I mean?
Okay. 2 comma. I got it.
I'm trying to be like Jay Wendell, man. He
You
worked
got-
hard. He a celebrity.
You got me beat.
No, I don't.
Beat.
No, I don't. You got me beat.
No.
Man, your crib would take my crib for lunch.
No.
But those,
Hey,
hey,
look.
those
no.
that want to
Hey,
see
look, you
his
heard it.
crib.
No.
Put that $100 down.
Yeah,
Put that
yeah.
$100 down so y'all can come out and
To the
party
estate.
with the ball and wax. You know what
No.
I'm saying?
Estates.
Ball and
Didn't he
wax.
say, you heard him say estates, right?
I thought he said the manor. Didn't he say the manor?
That's it. Look, y'all. Look.
Manor or the estates, Jeff?
The
Look.
estates. Hey, look, the
Bottom
estates
line
at the
is
manor.
it's gonna be
The
a
estate
day
at the
party. It's gonna be a day party at the manor.
Oh, it's the manor.
Yes, the manor.
See? All I got,
That's all I'm saying. Look,
all I got is a house.
well,
You got
I think it's gonna be nice, and I really want you all to come.
Yes. It's
I
gonna
really
be a
want
good
you all
deal.
to be there to support this event because I think it's something that we need to do as African Americans to get behind representatives that get in front of us. Okay, that's what I want to say. Because notice I ain't say get behind us because that ain't how I talk.
Pause.
Right.
Pause.
So
Yeah.
so that's what we're trying to do. That's what
Okay.
And I mean, and look, and don't fall asleep at the wheel. There's a lot going on in not just Howard County, Baltimore City, Prince George's County. We got some major hitters that y'all support, and we done had them all on.
Yeah.
We had just about all of them on here.
In fact, we got a Gordon ticket, don't we?
Pretty much.
We're putting it together.
Who we got? Who we got for governor?
Come on,
got
man. You know who we got for governor.
Who we got for governor?
We got Westmore for governor.
We got to go
ladies
for
and
Westmore.
gentlemen.
Yeah.
And who we got for comptroller?
Comptroller, we got Tim Adams.
I'm rolling with Tim.
Okay.
Rolling with Tim.
Rolling with Tim.
Who we got for attorney general?
Going with
We
the
got
Brown.
Anthony Brown.
Oh, y'all
AB.
killing the game.
AB,
All right,
baby.
now I got another one for you. Who we got for Congress to take Anthony Brown's spot?
That I haven't had nobody on. I right now I think it's Donna. I'm gonna go with Donna Edwards getting her seat.
No,
back.
I think it's Ivy, right?
We going with Ivy. You going with
Yeah.
Edwards?
So we got
We
you
you
for
majority.
Ivy, one for
We
Edwards.
got a majority vote now.
Y'all do.
We
They got me 2 and 1. Yep. So we got that for Congress.
So we got Ivy for Congress, and that covers it. We got to get our Senator Watson back in, so that's y'all's job.
Hey,
Ron
yeah,
Watson.
I gotta get Senator Ron Watson back
Hey,
in. Let's go.
do not fall for the former school board member who is running for state senator. She didn't get nothing done for the school board.
Ooh,
I
Hey.
said it, and I
you're allowed
meant
to say it. You're allowed to say it.
and I meant it.
But
Do not go
you
for
gotta tell us who not to vote for. Who
not for Rahila Ahmed. She didn't
Okay.
do nothing.
Rahila Ahmed,
Is a no-go.
you're fired. Okay, I'll tell him. I'll tell him for you. Rahila Ahmed, I don't even know who you are. You fired, bro.
No-go
Fired. We don't want you
at all.
anything. You can't even be a dog catcher in Prince George's County, as far as we're concerned.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. You already got your degrees paid for by the school board. Just go on and ride off into the sunset. We good.
Who else do we don't want?
Uh,
I'm telling them all, pack up and go.
I'm gonna have to say I ain't really feeling Belinda Queen because she was a part of that mess with the school board.
Belinda
She
Queen.
in District 6. She going up against Denise Smith.
Oh yeah, she definitely got to go.
Yeah.
All right, Belinda.
All right, Belinda.
Look, they said it, okay? I think I know you, but that's what they said. I gotta go with the family. You know what I mean? Family.
Sorry, look,
He's been working hard.
you became my friend on Facebook, but I'm sorry, I'm not voting for
Oh my goodness, she sure is, isn't she?
you. Yep. I'm sorry.
So she watching. She watching.
She ain't gonna be your friends after the night.
I'm okay with the unfriend button. That doesn't hurt my feelings.
Who else? Who else we getting up out of there?
The cutoff game is strong.
Who?
The cutoff game is strong.
My cutoff game is vicious.
The pull-out game.
That's something else.
That's a different game.
That's a different game. That's a different game.
As you can see, I done lost twice. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling, man. I'm rolling with my man Keenan James for
Keenan
state
James.
delegate. I'm going with my man Keenan.
We got you, bro.
Okay. I got another girl. What's that? 23rd?
Who's that?
23rd district.
Who's that? What you talking about?
I'm going with Tiffany Alston. I think
That ain't the one that was against the joint that we talked about last.
way back in the day. Way back in the day.
Oh, that's one of your folks?
Yeah.
Hey, Tiffany, you gotta step it up. We don't know.
Hey, we don't even know who you are.
No signs.
She's doing a lot of door knocking. She's getting around.
Was she at Ron Watson?
Tiffany,
Was she at the Ron Watson function?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't know.
Okay, then I don't know her. I know the other person that was running for 23rd that said that
If I'm saying the right district, let me find out what district.
Yeah.
that was.
Who you talking, Kim? Kim's not.
you know the one that you were trying to convince to bring certain establishments to Prince George's County. Who was like,
Oh, she's running.
yeah,
Who?
Oh.
Who?
thumbs down, baby,
Who?
Oh man, come on.
thumbs down.
What's she running for? Delegate?
Delegate in the 23rd district. No, ma'am.
Make sure I
Pam.
got my districts right before I start saying it's the 23rd. It might be the 26th. Or
I don't know. She was cool though.
No,
Hey,
ma'am.
you might have to reconsider. She was cool.
Yeah,
Who we talking about?
thumbs down. Bless your heart, Monica. I don't care if you work with them or not.
you know that Maryland is small now.
Maryland is small, but
Don't let it come out your mouth unless you're willing to stand behind it.
I stood on it.
And look,
I
you might
stood
get
on it and
confronted
named
on site too.
I name names. I name names.
You might get confronted on site.
I don't mind that. We can have a healthy debate. I don't run from debate. Yeah, we can talk about that. Let's talk about it. 'Cause I don't know. I seen what you done.
24th district.
Or
It's the
didn't.
24th district, not the 23rd. Tiffany's running the 24th.
Yeah,
Oh,
it can be
that's not my
it can be whatever, Monica. It is whatever. You're absolutely right. It is whatever.
See?
Exactly what it is.
Oh, my God.
You stirring up the ant bed.
I am.
Made it
Stir it
up.
up, baby. You
Stir it up
dumped
the
out
ant
there.
bed.
You put it out there. Stirring. Stirring.
Yeah. Okay, at the end of the month, the Alpha Iota chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi Morgan State University is having our 90th anniversary. So we got a weekend worth of things to do. The 28th. Let me see.
That's gonna be at the manor too.
No, that ain't gonna be at the man.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Host extraordinaire in this
On
job.
June 11th, y'all make your way to the manor. Invitation should be going out tomorrow.
You,
gotta
ain't getting no
respond-
invitation
respond,
if you ain't got no
see
check.
Respond, see who play. No, we're gonna collect the money at the door, so you don't even have to do it in advance. You don't have to make that kind of commitment now. They're gonna collect the money at the door because y'all don't want to be responsible for campaign funds. Like I don't touch that. So I
Okay.
let their people come in and they'll collect the campaign funds. But y'all come on out. Jason's gonna be on the grill, or he's gonna grill some salmon.
Wait a minute. See, we got to talk about that. I
Hey,
see.
hold up, man. Hey, Jason.
Jason, I got you, bro. I'm gonna throw some dollars at you.
No, that ain't it. I asked you a question and you never got back to me.
What? How
What
I'm
you
gonna say
want to cook?
what?
I said, what you need, young?
Right.
I need
Well,
some salmon. I need
some
some
ribs.
some what do you call it? Lamb
Some
chops.
brisket. Nah, lamb
Brisket.
chops. Nah.
Not lamb chops. I ain't.
Nah,
I'll pay
I,
for it. I'll pay for it.
I'll make you
Okay.
some lamb chops.
I'm gonna pay for it.
I'll make lamb chops. Don't come like that, bro.
How they
A
come?
lot of
Lamb chops gonna be like a house note.
yeah,
Really? That's how much they cost?
Lamb chops ain't it? Yeah.
yeah.
How much lamb chops cost?
They expensive.
It's $30 for 8.
So clearly you don't go to the
Oh,
store.
yeah,
Yeah, we can tell you don't go to no
yeah,
store.
we ain't doing no lamb chops.
Yeah,
We'll
Right.
figure out something else.
but you say
It's
salmon,
$30 for 8 lamb chops.
$30 for 8.
And that's at Costco.
That's at Costco.
Damn. Sorry, people, we're not gonna have lamb chops on the menu.
But you'll
He
have
We
salmon.
might go with a brisket though.
How much is the brisket?
We'll talk about that offline.
Hey, look, Jason, May 28th, baby. Hey, May 28th.
You already reserved your brisket. Your brisket in the freezer right now.
Hey, but check
Hey,
this
my
out.
man. That's what I'm talking about.
So what we doing at the estate? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Where's the estate?
That's
That's,
you.
you got the estate.
In Bowie.
No, the estate is in Bowie.
The estate Bowie?
Yeah, that's where we put the tents down. You know what I'm saying? Tents down, got the basketball court for kids.
The date's been set. We're looking at pre-Labor Day. We're doing a pre-Labor Day situation. And if y'all ain't got nothing better to do, come on out. It's going to be, what is that, April 27th?
August.
August 27th, the Saturday before Labor Day.
Come out and party with us. We're gonna have, we did it big last Labor Day, and
It's going to be bigger.
Yeah, we intend to duplicate that effort this go round, and we're gonna have some good entertainment. You've been talking to the Vibe Band.
I've been talking to Secret Society.
Oh, wait.
Secret Society.
Oh, man, we put it out there. Good God Almighty.
Hey,
we just been having conversations.
we just talking to them, seeing if we get some availability on this schedule.
We get close, if the money's right or the money tight, might try to get Raheem up in this jump.
Okay, look at Jay. What the
Ricky Fontaine, what they call him?
If we don't know.
If was a fifth.
All right, Raheem, we need your people to get in touch with our people.
If we gotta see what's what. But we trying to make sure that we leave an indelible impression.
Yeah.
People's minds.
Because we appreciate you guys. We appreciate your support.
All the love and support.
Yeah.
Y'all still got to bring a bottle of $20. Actually, I don't know. I had a lot of bottles left. I'm still trying to get rid of stuff. So
I'm sure you know somebody who take out some wine or whatever.
Yeah, that situation, we had enough to go around.
for years.
Yeah, that was I don't think I have at a function. I don't know if I ever been that
You was at home, bro.
I was at home, bro.
Twirling the white flag.
I was twirling the white flag. Twirling the white flag in front of the band, in front of the drone, like, yo.
And that brings me to another issue. Who has young people graduating from college this year? Because it seems like we got a large number of college graduates.
Yo, I do.
I just want to say congratulations to the kings and queens and the mothers of the kings and queens who are able to get their young people through college in this day and age where they had to really suffer. I mean, doing that at-home learning, that ain't no joke, man.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell y'all congratulations. I'm proud.
Yeah.
I'm the proud father of Janae, who graduated from UMBC with honors.
Proud uncles too.
Yes,
Two
indeed.
majors.
Double majors.
Two majors with honors. Yes, sir.
So
and we're gonna put a big on Memorial Day weekend. We gonna do it up big.
Don't tell everybody. We don't want everybody pulling up just cause. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you right.
You want everybody pulling up. It's only gonna be one brisket. It's only gonna be one brisket.
Okay, well that means you better get here on time.
I'll cook it at your house.
Oh yeah, you know what? You need to, man. I bought this big old grill. I ain't used the thing.
You got a grill out there?
Man,
Jay Wendell. This
dude, you don't even want to talk about it, bro.
This dude right here.
It's terrible.
He bought a grill to compete with me.
You got a commercial grill with a big ass drum out there. You got
and
a drum.
He don't use it.
Yo, I got this super grill out here, man. I had all kinds of visions of being on the grill and doing this and sitting down on the porch and drinking a beer and smoking a cigar. And
are you gonna use it, John?
I think I used the thing twice, bro. I'd have had it for a year.
Now it's gonna be an in-kind donation to Gordon in your grill.
Gordon in your grill.
Hey, I'm gonna let him come do his thing on it, man. I can't even compete no more. I'm like, yo, he be on it, man. I'll be like, you know what? That was a bad move. And worse,
that's why I ain't buying no grill.
Hey, look, Jay, what's worse is now I can't figure out how to get rid of the dang thing because it's like industrial strength, so it's like a major situation.
1,000 pounds, bruh.
What?
It's a 600 pound grill. Yeah,
600-pound grill, man.
I've never seen it.
it's all
Exactly.
Raj,
Exactly.
Where is it? Did they have the white glove people come in and put it together?
It was already together. It came that way. It's welded.
It's welded?
Man,
Yes,
this
bro.
dude got a top flight security grill in his house that he ain't using. He
Hey,
probably ain't even seasoned his grill yet.
It's at least it's seasoned. I can tell you that much. It's seasoned.
is it self-cleaning? That's what I want to know.
It should be,
It's not.
but it's self cleaning now because it ain't even being used.
Right? It's self-cleaning by default. Hey Jeff, so you said that you got some hits this week too. We can touch on that the final 10 minutes. What were some interesting comments that people wanted to hear us discuss again this week?
Man, you know, you're talking about that.
We have to come back.
Yeah, we gotta come back to this because we don't really have time to get into it. But it was a whole conversation about monogamous dating. I guess for women, women out there are asking the question about, dating one person at a time versus dating 2 or 3 people at a time till you find the right person. So we're gonna come back and touch on that again at another time.
Listen, I can tell you how I feel about it.
Go for
How
it.
you feel about it?
Uh-oh.
If I had a young person, a young, daughter or something, I tell them date whoever you want to date and date as many of them as you want to. I don't mean sleep with all of them, but date who you want to date. Shit.
So you all for going out and just with the purpose of what? Because you don't have a purpose at that point, right?
Well, you just can't decide just because you meet somebody, if you're a woman, just because you meet somebody, you're going to be with that one person just because they liked you first. I mean, come on, man. You got to keep your options open.
Okay.
And
You keep your options open until what?
Until you meet somebody who floats your boat.
Okay.
That's
But what if floating your boat? You don't. How do you really get?
Why do you have to do it one at a time? Is what I'm saying. I'm saying for women, why do they have to date one at a time?
Because they got societal pressures. I mean, like you said, nobody knows that they're not sleeping with the person, so it's just the appearance of it, I guess. I mean, you had the young lady
on appearance. They walking around with their pants down. I mean, what's the appearance?
I don't know.
Let them women date who they want to date. Shit.
That's what I agree. Hey, I'm saying,
let your mind be free.
Hey, look, guys, if you the one, all them other dudes gonna fall off. You ain't even got to worry about.
I tell you what. That's what guys do. They you know what I mean? They date 3, 4 at a time, have like 6-person rotation. Dang. Monday through Saturday.
Dang. Monday through Saturday and take a rest on Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That gets to be
whoever there Sunday get to meet mom.
That gets.
Say what now? Look, I don't know, but I'm just saying. What is y'all laughing at? Nobody said anything that funny. But anyway, I just think that y'all making me feel like you laughing at me or something.
No, finish your thought.
I just think that women should be able to date who they want to date. If they see one here tonight, they meet one tomorrow, go out with all them jokers. That's what I think. I agree. I truly think that. And may the best man win.
May the best man win.
May the best man.
I think like as guys, and honestly, just the one thing that I did learn is that when you state your intentions and you mean what you say.
How do you know what your intentions are?
Oh, no.
I think you're going in for a hit and you end up liking the person, or you might think you like the person, you just end up going in for a hit.
But I mean, the thing is like if you say that you want to hit, if that's what you want, and you say that up front, now you give them the ability to decipher, okay, do I need to get my emotions tied into this dude, or do I want to give him the cakes? You at least give it an option. You give it the opportunity to decide how far she want to take it.
Okay, but I'm also understanding that
I don't. You can say that, and I know people ascribe to that, but I don't see that working.
Sometimes they say the women are so honest about what they want. Sometimes they just want to hit, and they,
Hey, ladies, how do y'all?
And that's a good point. That's a good question. How many? And I pose this to the men. How many men will deal with a woman who says she just want to hit?
Back in my whole
that's
phase,
all she want. Huh?
Whole phase. Yeah,
I don't know. It might be yes, it might be no. I just don't know.
I mean, part of the reason why I even got into my whole phase
Because
was
now,
because of an
if
aggressive
somebody was to
woman.
come at you now, you think they trying to set you up. Like, hold up, so you ain't right. Something wrong.
Hey, look, hey man, there was this dude, King Shula, who did the thing. You remember the lion, the woman who jumped in the cage and the lion was looking all confused? Do you remember he did talking about he did the voice of the lion in his head? He was looking at it, he was like, yeah, you know, she looked good. I always wonder what that cocoa butter tastes like. So he said something. He's like, yeah, I've never had food come and jump in my mouth. And he was just saying
exactly. Like, it's something about that chase. You know what I mean?
There's something about it, man. I just never had food jump in my mouth. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Like,
something wrong with that.
But then there's some dudes that like people that just jump in.
I ain't saying they ain't gonna get served, but I'm just saying, what's the extent? How far is that going?
Right.
I mean, you really never know, because I mean, sex can change things.
It can.
It can. Like if
it can make them go from bad to worse.
Yeah, bad to worse, or it can go from bad to great.
Hey, if two business people are meeting and they both real hungry, what's the first thing they gonna do, Jay?
Gonna eat.
They're gonna bless the table before they eat. They're gonna say their grace. That's what they're gonna do.
They're gonna say grace.
They're gonna say
order food. They're gonna order food.
Thank you, Lord Jesus, for the meal I'm about to receive to nourish my body in Christ's sake. That's what they're gonna say.
But ladies, what do y'all think? Let's see. Yeah, but people change their mind and switch up. They catch feelings. What's that mean? That's an incomplete thought, Monica. You gotta clarify that. We're still reading.
People as in who? Who's the people?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. She gotta complete that thought. It was inconclusive. I'm trying to see what she's saying.
I'm wondering what that means.
Hey, I mean, truth be told, like, again, that, and I was kind of alluding to that. Like that was kind of what kicked off my little whole phase, was an aggressive woman. She came in the joint. She wanted what she wanted.
She said, take them drawers off.
She did worse. She finessed.
She's like, we don't need to do all that.
She slutted me out.
You don't need to do all that kissing. Get them drawers off.
Slutted me out, bro.
She finessed her, man. She walked them down.
Dude, and I wasn't no more good the rest of my years at Howard. I was a whore after that. I was like, get this.
She treated him like Komodo dragon prey, man. She bit him once and then waited until he fell over.
Damn.
Yeah. She said they can say they only want sex, then catch feelings. I'm assuming that the they is men.
But the they must be women.
The they must be women.
Oh, okay. I don't know what she's saying. It's like I said.
What's the they, Monica?
Yeah, we asking you. What you talking about?
Yeah. So I don't know, man. Look.
Yeah, but women should date whoever they feel comfortable.
I think
dating.
they should. I think they should date.
They should date if you can handle dating multiple people.
Like you say, the rest of them will fall off. If you getting all that time, the rest of them gonna fall off. They're not gonna waste time with that. So if that's where you want to spend your time, spend your time.
Yeah.
Live your life.
Yeah, don't jump for the first time, Dick and Harry,
or the hairy dick.
Wow. You know, mom watching, right?
I'm telling your mother right now.
I'm gonna tell your mama.
She said it, but Fran is saying it's extremely hard to separate feelings from intimacy. But we also have to understand that intimacy isn't just
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean, Fran?
But Fran, one thing that you have to understand is, that a lot of people understand is that intimacy isn't just physical. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be emotional intimacy, because truth be told, like, the reason why men probably settle down more so with the woman that they can be emotionally intimate with. Uh-oh, did my joint freeze up? Oh, God. Oh,
probably.
What you talking about?
But she was talking about intimacy, and I was like, physical intimacy is different. Like, you know, like a man would probably catch feelings more so if he was able to be emotional.
Look at Fran talking cash shit out here. Talking about
big dick. Fran,
be up front with, if you want sex with no strings attached, just say it. We grown, no time for game playing. Fran,
okay.
Get out of here with this bullshit you talking about. What is you talking about? Somebody say he just want to screw. What you gonna say?
No. I'm not that type of person. Be offended.
I don't even understand why people be saying stuff like that. Yo, just tell me up front what you want to do. Yeah, all right.
You think it's a whoop-de-whoop? Maybe we need to have some women on and we just have a nice little frank discussion about that.
Yeah, you know.
Wait a minute.
I'm just saying, you know, this whole relationship stuff is complicated. And, it's very complicated because everybody are their own individuals and they do what's best for them. But
Kiana, what you saying, Kiana? Yes, you do. Yes, you do what?
Cynthia Washington came online. Y'all better watch y'all behavior.
Trouble now.
What's going on? Kiana McCants is on. Yes, you do. What do we do? What's the yes you do?
She said y'all be catching feelings. I don't know what the hell. I'm just drinking Bud Light.
It can happen. Not to say that it can't.
What happened?
Can a dude catch feelings? Sure.
But you know it's 8 o'clock.
She said, "Oh, we need to have women on and talk about relationships again." Okay.
What's up, Cynthia?
What's going on?
What's going on, Cynthia?
You know what, Fran? I can't even remember what I said. I'm sorry.
That's because it's time to go.
It's time to go. Yep. So it looks like, hey, how about y'all join us and y'all come on and we'll
finish this talk. We'll finish this talk. If we can remember what we was talking about. What were we talking about?
I don't know what we were talking about.
But whatever it is, Kiana and Fran and y'all come on and we gonna have a talk about it. We can have a good talk. We talk about
it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another exciting episode of Brotherly Love. I had a chance to just sit here and kick back and chop it up with my brothers, man. It's been exciting. I like this, man. This is what we really enjoy. The only thing we missing right now is some blue water and warm weather. And we're going to work on that. I'm telling you.
Yeah, the weather was nice today.
The weather was nice, but we got to work on the blue water together because it's been like, it's always been two. It's always been two and one gets left out. It seems like Jeff ain't missed a one yet, though.
No.
Yeah. Because he got it like that.
He does have it like that. Yes, sir. I mean, the only time I think we were all on blue water was in Puerto Rico when we did the family jump.
We got to do something else, man. There's plenty of islands here. We got Jamaica. We got Curacao. We got.
Are y'all going to the Preakness this weekend?
Preakness? Nah.
No, nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
But I got a vacation coming up in July. Blue water joint.
July from the 11th through the 18th or so.
Where you gonna be?
I got a major trial in Baltimore.
Ooh, okay.
So
I will be enjoying the blue water.
I'm tied down.
Well, I'll shoot that Wednesday from my blue water location.
Oh, that's horrible. That's just that ain't right. That ain't right. That ain't even proper.
Puerto Rico ho.
That was work.
Preakness on Friday. Yeah, they're gonna be up there on Friday. What time? Y'all going up there at 3 o'clock?
I can't. I'm at work.
With y'all $200 tickets, $600 tickets. I think the tickets are $600 on the on Saturday. Yeah, they're going hard with this Preakness, man. They going real hard.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'll see y'all on June 11th.
Yeah.
We'll be right back at you next week. We're gonna have some guests here next week. I don't know who, but it's gonna be somebody.
And maybe we'll continue this conversation that y'all seen.
Yeah, maybe we should get the women in and
pick them. Very engaged.
And hit, pull their triggers, hit some triggers on there.
Hey, gaslight them.
Yeah, make them shift gears and everything and get rattled up and riled up.
That'd be a great
good old fashioned cage match.
A good old fashioned cage match Survivor Series.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Hey,
look, Cynthia, say what time we start at 7 o'clock, Cynthia.
Cynthia, you need to stop playing. You know what time we start, really?
Nah, let Cynthia. She.
Hold on, wait a minute. Angelia Maria's like, I'm ready. You should add some women, switch it up.
But then it won't be in Brotherly Love. It'll be in Brotherly Love with women.
With the sisters.
And I don't know if that's the best thing to be, but we want to have y'all on as guests, kind of chop it up, see what's going on in y'all's mind. I
Yeah.
know we all know you married, Cynthia. We know that. That's why we think it's a good idea to have you on the shows. So
You gotta know I'm married. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool.
That's why we think it's a good idea to have you on the show because you are married. So evidently you got the answer.
You figured out how to get it right.
Yeah, you figured out the Rubik's Cube.
But ladies and gentlemen, like we said, this has been another I guess you could say what's a good
Episode.
word? It's been another episode, but it's been this has been, and the word is right there.
Yeah, I knew it was the pineapple juice in that cup. I
It
can tell
was
you.
No, it's not.
That's not pineapple juice.
It's not.
That's not pineapple juice in that
It's
cup.
not. It's
Hey,
not.
mix that with the hookah, you gonna start forgetting words. So go ahead, sign off. Go ahead, sign off. We'll deal with it later.
You know what I'm saying? It was a great vent session. That's a better way of putting it. We got a chance to get some thoughts off. For you all to hear our thoughts as just brothers, and like Jeff said, this is what we do. This is what we do when we get together. We just sit back and do we talk about all of these subjects? Yes, we do talk politics.
And we talk about other subjects that we ain't gonna talk about on here.
Oh no, yeah, we talk about that too.
It's beyond the veil. Y'all can't go beyond the veil.
Can't go beyond the veil. But do we talk politics? Yes. Do we talk mental health? Yes. Do we talk relationships? Yes. Those are things that we talk about. All of those things are things that we get together. We're multifaceted brothers, and we believe in when we converse about the whole brother, not just parts.
Well, there you have it. I think we need to shut it down. We had 8:06.
Yep.
We done our job for this evening.
All right.
Next week.
We'll be right back at you next week.
We shall.
Yes, indeed. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good night.